Back to you, Bob.
All right, here we go.
All right, bet. Yeah. Green Light City, baby. Man, palms been itching. I ain't gonna lie, in the middle of a little last segment. I just didn't tell you that. But listen, let's go to college. Now, it was a scandal with grades. You at Barton, you got a #1 player in the country, leads you to New Mexico State. You end up getting an NBA coach coming into the school after your departure. Take us down that road where your career finally fizzled out.
Well, you know, I go to Barton County. We're the #1 team in the country. We got Big Robert Whaley. He's the #1 player in the country. You know, we got all the NBA scouts. You know, I'm coming from a summer where I played in the Dust Bowl, I believe. And
what Dust Bowl? When we seen Whaley? I wasn't gonna bring it up, Whaley, but
that's when we won.
Ask AO, y'all know what happened when y'all brought Whaley. We're bringing Whaley. Okay, but go ahead.
Yeah, so
shout out to Whaley though. He's a real
beast, man. Probably one of the best players I ever played with. I was in practice, and I think I tore my meniscus, and I had to sit out, you know, my freshman year in red shirt because you know, coach was like, you might as well just red shirt and have 3 years of D1 left. So that's what I did with that.
So take us down that path. And then Barton County, it leads because JUCO's gonna lead to.
We had the grade scandal. We had the grade scandal where ESPN and shit came to the school, and he said we was.
Now it was another scandal.
Tony Cole.
Now that was a grade scandal. Here in Indianapolis All-Star Weekend, there was another scandal you might know about.
Crazy, man.
But continue.
Anyway,
I still need the rest of my bread. But continue.
Coach gave us all the option to transfer, and it was up to. I wanted to be close to home, so it was up to Vincennes or Wabash Valley. And Vincennes coach Sparks, he didn't want me because I chose Barton over them. He said he don't come second to nobody, so I went to Wabash Valley.
I don't come second to nobody.
Where I had, you know, I was playing around the first half. I wasn't in shape. The second half of the season, I took over and led my team. And I think I ended up signing with St. Louis University.
That's where dude that went to the league,
Larry Hughes.
Allen Iverson's teammate.
Larry Hughes.
Real thriller.
Yep. And then, man, I had a jazz class. It was right there next to my dorm.
Not Sinatra.
So Gerald comes to the school. The teacher tells Gerald.
Was he high? Talking to the teacher?
Nah, he wasn't.
Okay. Shout out to GA. Good man. Checking on cousin.
Professor, you know, Gerald talked to the professor. He said his dorm is 5 feet away. You can look at his dorm. He missed all my classes, but I passed all my tests. So he knocked me down 2 letter grades, which was a D. And St. Louis, they didn't accept D's. It was a private school. So, man, they gave me the whole summer to get that changed, and I couldn't get it changed. I tried and tried. The teachers were scared because all these grade scandals. They didn't want to be in nothing. And they took my scholarship.
Well, New Mexico State wouldn't accept a D, but good thing a couple friends you got on the female side of things would, from what I hear. Are you known to be a playboy or are you a lover? Let's talk about it real quick as we wait on Big Buck.
I think back in the day, you know, I was a playboy. I had lots of women, but as I got older, you know, I was a lover boy, a lover man.
What about now, sir? Just like in your mentality, how do you, are you the type to give your heart to the right one?
Yeah, I will. Like, long as she's, you know, a good woman, she work hard, she carry herself the right way. You know, she don't do too much on social media, like be naked and I always want attention. They make the type of girls I look for as far as being my girl, where I can come home to every day. I don't want that, so.
Give it a chance, girl. We'll find a man. Can you sing, sir?
Nah,
we got a singer coming up on Cut the Deck. Can you sing?
Nah, I can't sing.
Okay. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, The grand poobah of all entrances has now arrived.
All in the video. There's a new. All in the videos. There's a new.
There's a what? Yeah, man. Well, hold on, man. First of all, where did that story? Can we get a quick glance over where this song was originated?
All in the videos. There's a new. All in the videos. There's a new. Now, say it.
Yes, sir. Where did this song originate from? Short story. We got time rolling.
Let me take y'all back a little bit. We have a 40.
Are we going back to Cali?
No, we're not going to Cali. We're going to Naptown.
So I heard you was with Shaq, but go ahead.
I was with Diesel. Okay. I'm always with Diesel. There ain't nothing for me. But there's a 40 and over league. You know, I had some conversations with one of the greats of Nap. You know, Andre Owens. Shout out to Dre. I love you. He thought that he was going to dismantle my team during the league, but he had words, you know, and I stayed around to hear him when he won it against us. We switched teams. Me and Steve switched teams. You know, we just wanted to get.
Shout out to Black.
Yeah, got to shout out to Black, man. We talked about it. We wanted to get with another group, try it out. We swept everybody, you know, everybody by 20 or more.
Was involved in this sweeping.
AO was involved.
He didn't tell me. Hold on, what?
He definitely was involved. Matter of fact, it was the championship, actually. You know, I came up with this song because he motivated me to come up with
Are you
song.
saying that he's like, hold on, you saying all in the videos like Suge Knight said it?
All in the videos is made for the Owens team. Because I like
Leroy and everybody?
No, I'm not Leroy. This is my boy Dre. This is only Dre right now. You know, he talked about how, you know, we were going to get our butt whooped, but we end up beating everybody else. So at the end of the championship match, I had to come with that song so he could know that when I step in any gym, I'm a champion. And at any time I feel like I want to cut a video, I'm going to cut it because I have credentials to cut it, right?
Well, perfect, because this man has credentials to cut the deck on any video, and so he has the credentials to say who he's going with live in 5 answers within 5 seconds in the Clash
of the Titans. And I got Clash of the Titans because you got to be a champion to play with champions.
Right.
I consider you a champion. I've always seen you.
He's chipped up.
He's always been chipped up with me. And you know, and I'm a quick story about him. We walked into real quick for the champions. I'm gonna come with the champion, but I gotta tell my story. I walked in when he was a young guy, you know, 8th grade. And we went at his uncle's house. Me and you went.
Still wet dreaming.
Walked in the basement, it's all weights, first of all. He is squatting about 350
Young Bond
in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at this guy like, who is this kid? He's in there, and Juan's talking shit like, nigga, get low, get low. So I'm like, this kid's incredible. He's in the weight room with the dumbbells.
Let me find out you was responsible for that knee injury. I'm here.
Well,
different.
yeah, I can't even lie. I can't even lie.
No.
It was a little early. It was a little early for 350.
Don't put that on.
I ain't gonna put it on.
Don't put it on, but I was there just made me think. Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans. I gotta go through. Okay, you gotta pick these guys. Who's going to war with you at any time? Limo, Mark McClung.
I gotta take Mark because he's a golden knight.
Okay. Adrian Floyd, Marcus Reedy.
Kind of two of the same. I take Floyd.
Kojak Fuller, Damon Frierson.
Kojak.
Chad Hunter, Lamont Rowland.
Rowland.
Tom Cloverdale, Brian Cardinal.
Cloverdale.
Zach Randolph, Sean May.
Randolph.
Greg Oden, Big John.
Mortimer, we're back.
Mortimer.
I gotta take Big John because he's stronger than him, man.
Okay.
Hold on. Has this been proven? And how do you know?
Because I seen him play against some of the best big men, and he moved them out the way.
Yeah.
And Greg really ain't played against no powerful big man like that.
Facts. Jason Gardner, Chris Thomas.
Ah, man. Can I kind of Chris is kind of like me. He's gonna get on the break and do a windmill, some 360s.
Go backwards.
Come on now,
with the
I
leg
need this hot.
kick.
We going.
CT.
Bet.
Hold on. What? How dare you rush him through? Hold on.
Okay, he's
Keep
wants
the
to.
time rolling.
Gardner,
Wait a
I'm
minute.
sorry. Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Give
Don't
Gardner
ever
his.
do that.
Give Gardner his flowers.
I'm just saying, let him think for a minute when it comes to things like this.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, I gotta go. Martin Brothers, Courtney James.
Martin.
Chris White, Carl Sykes.
Sykes.
Rodney Smith, Ryland Hangey.
Ryland.
Eric Gordon, Jeff Teague.
EJ.
Andre Owens, David Logan.
Dre.
Bonzi Wells, Chandler Thompson.
Bonzi.
Davenport, Don Carlisle.
Davenport.
John Hamilton, Brody Boyd.
It's tough.
I know.
Hamilton.
Shane Powers, Gavin Groniger.
Gavin.
Kevin Alt, Tom Cloverdale.
Kevin Alt.
Carlton Baker, Udi. Vincent Hart.
Udi.
Carlos Knox, George Hill.
G. Hill.
Last but not least, Josh Murray, Kaweth Duaney.
Jay Murray.
All right.
More versatile.
Well, that's where you see the clash of the Titans, ladies and gentlemen.
That was phenomenal. Now, sir, who you going? Big Buck or Big Mike Campbell?
Y'all put me in some tough situations.
I'm gonna leave you out of it. We're gonna leave the fans to think about that.
Okay.
Buck, we like to leave Bookie with something or anything he had to say. If so, we're gonna leave you with what you want to say or ask him.
Okay.
Shout out to Pig. Heard she know Mike. We know Mike. I know Mike. He knows Mike.
I definitely know Mike.
Let's talk about it, but let's talk about it later.
Yes.
What?
But at the end of the day, I want to ask you this. If you were to choose two programs in our era, and you had any, as a complete athlete, mindset of the game and really wanting to win, in my era, would you have wanted to come to Pike or would you want to go to North Central? Because I was at Pike and Murray was at North Central with Gardner, and I was there with CT. Which team, and we're both champions, which team would you want to be a part of?
First of all, you got three different Pike teams. You got the 98 Pike team. You got the Pike team I lost to in the regionals to go to state. Then you got that 2003 Pike team with Robert Vaden at it.
All right.
Shout out to Vaden. We need to see.
RV, one of the best.
You hear me?
I'd rather be at North Central because Pike was just loaded with talent. I want to be able to do my own thing and not, a lot of those guys, they all average like 10 points a game. I want to average like 25 or 20 and do my thing. So, North Central.
Good answer. But I'm going to tell you the difference. When you come to Pike's team, we prepare you for a team. You can't win if everybody touches the ball. That's why we was up under the 20-point games. Everybody had balanced scoring.
What happened to Pike against LA?
But LN at the time was beat. But the LN not 98.
Okay.
LN was beat. But at the end of the day, that's how we won, is because we distributed and everybody touched the ball and felt confident about what they could do. That's how we won. And I believe that's any team who's winning the championship.
With that sectional championship on that state
That's
run.
what you did with that state run. And so when you feed the bigs and the bigs feed you and you feed other people that don't really get to play as much, but they have confidence to hit it, that morale, that energy brings the team. And that's where you work with on the outskirts of everything. So that's how you win.
So with that being said, bottom line is, here goes the golden child, Green Light City, baby.
Great. That was perfect.
good.
That was perfect. That was perfect, Murray. I like that.